Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. She comes to bring you joy. She comes to bring you love. She comes to bring you awareness. She comes to bring you joy.
Latoya!
She comes to bring you love.
Here it comes!
Latoya, Latoya, here she comes. She comes to bring you joy. She comes to bring you love. She comes to bring you awareness. She comes to bring you joy. She comes to bring you love.
Hello, optimistic family. This is your girl, Latoya, the optimist, bringing you love, joy, and happiness. Family, we are now in what I consider the love month. This is the time you should celebrate self-love. Yeah. Celebrating those around you that always support you in your daily life. I say this person could be anyone that makes you feel like you could climb mountains. Someone that makes your soul feel joy whenever they smile at you. Anyway, optimistic family, I do have something special that I've written for Valentine's, so please look forward for that episode, okay? Now, on a more serious note, today's topic, are you ready? Is titled Heavy Mind. Yes, heavy mind. I know you are wondering what on earth is heavy mind. Heavy mind. So after I finished writing this episode, because yes, I do have to write it down. If not, I will keep gibbering. I did Google to see if my title, Heavy Mind, had any specific definition. To my surprise, yes, there it was. Yep, I love Google. Now, as you know, and if you did not, a lot of my encouragement and episode and future episode to you will be and is inspired by my soul, which is what I call my spring, aka my heart. I could be doing something and the idea or message just pops in my head and tells me, talk about this topic. It's like a little urgency. It's almost like a little fire drill, okay, inside of me. So it would say, okay, this topic, and then the emotion would tell me, talk about it this way. So just to give you a little history on how I come up with these topics, okay? So now my version or definition of heavy mind are someone that's carrying too much on their mind, someone's mind that's clogged with issues that are not resolved and are uncertain on how to even start the discussion by just simply picking it up and say to self, I am confronting you now. You are not going to bear weight on and weigh me down every day and causing me to lose self. Confront that thing so it does not grow and attach itself to a mountain of other things, okay? All right, so now, optimistic family, have you ever noticed a child or an adult face looking angry or distasteful every day, never smiling, never laughing? You're in a room talking, he or she, or be a child, and it's almost like they are somewhere else, not aware of you talking. Let's say it's a child and they would be in a corner, most likely pretending to play. We're talking about younger children because it seems like they are somewhere else. And then, as a concerned parent, you asked, do you need to talk about something? You look bothered or something on your mind. Well, these are some examples of a heavy mind and the first signs to look for. I know it's not in depth, but it's just to keep it simple. So today, I would like to give you some ways to catch yourself having a heavy mind and a few tips on how to deal with it. First thing I would need you to do, identify who you were before. What type of person were you before that thing or issue bear weight on your mind? What were you like? Describe to yourself your characteristic before. Now, were you a person who cared about your parents? Looked back at pictures, try to reflect. Were you the well coordinated and now not so much? See how much you have changed. Were you an organized person but now find yourself having a hard time knowing some things as simple as what day of the week? Or were you a person who liked to organize the house, or maybe a person who liked to clean and now things are everywhere? Another example, are you a person, maybe someone who always volunteer your service because it gives you a sense of fulfillment and purpose, but now you don't seem to care, or maybe you do, but there is a small issue that need resolving? Discover and resolve it. Okay, family? Discover and resolve your heavy mind. Take that container off your head. I said it. It's like a container. And it's a container. I say it's a container. And yes, I'm saying it. It's a container. Heavy mind feels like a container sitting on your head. Take it off. Optimistic family, I would like sit and talk it over with yourself in the mirror. Another tip, I would again discover, write this down, discover, identify, and resolve, and write it down, family. I say it because you don't want this it to be the mark, to be on the market to sell for everyone to enjoy. You may lose profit. I'm just trying to make light of this. I hope you are understanding what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. That it is not something to use and make anything better. So say with me, I will discover, identify, and resolve. Say what? I will discover, identify, and resolve. I'm a believer in writing things down. I feel like doing this technique will help you to discover, again, identify, and resolve, giving you a clear way to see what's really going on, what the sauce is. Yeah, what the sauce is. The sauce, the recipe. What's causing the heavy mind? You will start to, I believe you will start to identify behavioral patterns and the cause and effect of that change that happened. Optimistic family, sometime what caused a heavy mind, this is just my opinion, could be something very simple and not necessarily something big. I have a saying, the ocean waves always start small before it gradually grows into something big. Okay? This is my saying. The ocean waves always starts small before it gradually grows into something big. And like I mentioned in one of my episodes, you are now caught up in what I titled in that episode, A Knotted Mind. Please take a listen, okay? Thank you. So, my encouragement to you is to catch it fast. Catch it fast, okay? Catch it fast. Now, again, say with me again. I will discover, identify, and resolve. Again, I will discover, identify, and resolve. Confront it before it becomes too heavy, family. Confront that thing, that issue, before it becomes too heavy. And a little short disclaimer, if this simple or major situation needs a backup, I would consider speaking with a very educated person, very educated, trusted individual, or if you can, if this is an option for you, why not someone professional, that specialize, in resolving mental issues. Sometimes it's not mental, we don't want to be technical about everything. Okay? But if you feel that it's that little simple thing was very damaging and it's traumatizing, then I would say yes, get back up, get a professional help. Okay? So now, why do I say all this? And why do I continue to do this and will always do as long as I'm here? Because Latoya loves you. So again, optimistic family, release that heavy mind. Choose to be happy. Okay? And bye for now. Take care.